easement for the sewer that he's gonna put in, and the sewer for the Russell house.
I don't know what that is.
Maybe just run through the
So,
project, why we're doing it.
Over by Bluffview Road by the trailer court, the Rizlovs, currently have a failing septic system right here. And they would like to get a sewer service. Now, the only other route that was possible to them was to go up onto Highway 30 with a lift pump and pump into that sewer system up there, which was very costly. The other person that potentially needs a service is W. John's house here, which they came together with a plan that W. John would hire a contractor to extend this line, the main, and they would be splitting the costs based on getting their services hooked up into that line. And then at that point, the city would take over that sanitary line for the maintenance and obtain that easement from W. John. That's kind of the history of the project.
So, W. John's question was, if he's gotta provide an easement through there, through the city, why does he still have to pay for all the digging going in there?
And what we discussed was that because this is a private issue, the city really has no, what's the word? They don't have a need for it. You know, this isn't a city's responsibility to do this. This is something that the homeowners are coming together to do on behalf of the city, really.
It's almost like a development,
It's
like a
almost
private development. In
Right.
which case, they're responsible to extend their mains
Right.
at their cost.
They can't sell Mrs. Risslow's house with that septic system that they have there.
Correct.
Right, but W. John was talking about the city buying the easement through there.
We never offered to buy that easement. The city never offered.
Well, I realize that, but that's what he come to me with.
Do you want to?
Do I wanna buy it?
Yep.
Well,
Not personal, it's me, it's citizen.
I would think that would be an obligation of the city if the lines are gonna go down there.
What about Tyrrell Hills and all of those, did the city buy those?
Will those be city-owned lines? Or they'll be private lines, right? Or,
No, you said the city's gonna take over the maintenance, the ownership of the main,
Up to the main part, they'll still each have their own.
their laterals.
Yeah.
yeah,
But that's what he was talking about, up
but
to
that other,
336 feet up there.
that field that's down on the bottom, that's developable?
Yes.
And who owns that?
Again, I think that's the reason why we wouldn't wanna pay for an easement, because the sewer is going to enrich his property.
For sure.
So if we were to install that line, we would assess it to everybody. But it's no different than running a sewer water mains into a development, a new development. The developer pays for those utilities, not the city.
Are is that gonna drain the right way?
Yes.
Are you sure?
His ears are turning red.
It certainly looks to me like that field slopes from the north to the south.
Yes.
And from the west to the east.
Yeah. That's where the sewer line goes.
But if you go,
You showed the sewer line on the north.
Connecting to the trailer court.
Here, this is the low end. This is the high end. And this is the existing ground, the way it looks.
you've shot it
Got
all.
copies of this.
Did you survey it?
Yeah.
So you're telling us it'll flow downhill?
Yes.